Naira Dagidi, because we are coming out fully. Igbowo is coming out, Koiki Media is coming out, you are coming out as well. 30 million Yoruba people will be on the street of Yoruba land, and we will shut it down until our demands are met. If our demands are not met, Prime Minister, can anybody in this country disrespect King Charles and go away without anything on your head? Any shorire, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé ẹ̀sùn lórí burúkú wa, tẹ́ fẹ́ fi disrespect Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, ikú máa pa gbogbo yín ni. You see the reason why we need to get to our country and get the hell out of Nigeria as quickly as possible. Kò ní dá fún government náà. Who the hell is the government? The government that was rigged by British in 1959. After they destroy what belongs to us, we will take it back. If we have to fight, we will fight. The end of Nigeria will happen in our lifetime. And this 2025, we will see how far we can go. For calling that Alaafin should be disrespected. I'm talking about the government. Which government? The government that have left you for many years, since 1960, that your life has been mortgaged and they've stolen everything out of that contraction. Any government here. It's just a matter of time. The same thing that will disrespect those in the other part of that is not Yoruba land. The infantry tell me they if you disrespect Alaafin, that is going to be the final straw. You have been building it. You have been building all these. We have owed it for too long. This time around, it will be fire for fire. Fire for fire, Lomaje. This time around. All the agenda by the Saudi to make sure that Yoruba land becomes an extremist land will not be tolerated. It must be destroyed. The grassroots will be destroyed. We will not allow such to happen in Yoruba land. We will not give room for such. There will be Islam. There will be church, there will be mosque, and there will be our tradition. But we will not allow any extremists. We will destroy that ideology within the Yoruba land. We will not give room for such. That will be destroyed, and it will be destroyed quickly. And that is the reason why we need to get the hell out of Nigeria before things goes the other way around. Because this agenda to steal our land, to steal our culture, to disrespect our institutional like Alaafin, just like they did in Ile-Ife with Kabiyesi Ọọ̀ni of Ife. Ní ṣoríire. Enough is enough. This generation will not sit back and allow such coming from Saudi Arabia and those within the region to use Islam to come and destroy Yoruba land. Islam, the only Islam that will be allowed will be the one that is peaceful within the Yoruba people that have lived together side by side with the Christians and the traditionalists. This fire, we will fight it back. We will fight it to our last blood. This time around. If you think that all that happened in the past is what is going to happen, it will be a different game. Let me finish talking about what Igboho said. Because Igboho said, I should tell you, and I should warn anybody that is trying such, that he will not be alive and see such to happen while he's still alive. Oh no, caller. Tó bá dé Germany, wọ́n máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun. Wọ́n máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé ọmọ ìlú wo lòun. Owó rẹ̀ ní bébì kankan tó lè fìlà sí. One bastard all over the place. And he said I should warn those Muslims that are pushing this agenda. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe Islam extremism, you have the right to return back to the north and go and live with the devil of Sokoto calling himself Sultan of Sokoto. And you're talking about the government. Which government? Which government? The government that is there when 35 innocent children were killed in Ibadan. Where is the government? The government that is there when they bombed Ibadan. Where is the government? Kò ní dá fún government. Látòkèdélẹ̀ kò ní dá fún government yẹn ní ṣoríire. From Seyi Makinde up all the way down to the local government. Ní ṣoríire. Where is the government? Where is the government? The government that left the people in pain, in many, many disasters that did nothing. Where is the government? Talking about government. Which government? Government that cannot provide pipe-borne water into every part of Yoruba land. Everywhere is dead. They've killed everything for their own selfish gain and the white people that came to destroy it along with them. Talking about government. That only the government have the right You will see. Let the message come out from Cotonou for us to come out. We will roll onto the street and let's see what is going to happen. Let the government come and do anything and let's see what will happen then. Bomb bastard all over the place. So this YMF accused the Alaafin of unlawful imposing a curfew, claiming that only a civilian government has the power to do so. However, this argument ignores the historical and cultural role of the Yoruba monarch as the protectors of their people until the white people that the British came and destroyed it. It was the British that came to destroy this. Destroy the constitution that the Yoruba people were using under the monarchy system and telling us that there's a government that they've put in place. First on us, destroy the Yoruba people, rig the election. And many of us have ended up in Europe. Many people could not get to Europe that died in the Mediterranean Sea. And it showed a bomb bastard all over the place. You think you can come and force Islamic extremists on us? We will not allow such. Rather, we will destroy every single one of you from top to bottom. Oku díẹ̀ ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé nílé láti máa kọ́kọ́ pa gbogbo ẹ̀yin dànù ni ká tó lọ face àwọn Fúlàní. We will see how far we can go. Try anything with this new Alaafin. Igboho said I should warn you that if you dare try any nonsense, ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ rally, never try any nonsense. He will personally return back to Yoruba land and he will deal with every single one of you. And he means it. And I will be coming with him as well. That is the message from Igboho. Only can warn you that you Muslim, only can warn you, and you extremists. Igboho said I should warn you. That was the message he said to me yesterday when he called me. That I should warn you. Do not bring war to Yoruba land with this your extremists. Keep your extremists to the north. You will not disrespect Alaafin while he is still alive. Don't bastard all over the place. Eddie Shuriri talking about government. Where is the government when Fulani continue to invade our land and kill our people on a daily basis? Where is the government? Where is President Bola Tinubu's government? Where is Sheikh Tinubu's government? When many Yoruba people cannot make it out on a daily basis where they can feed themselves, where is the government? I'm asking. Somebody talking about government. Eddie Shuriri by talking about government. Which government? The government cannot provide the basic amenities for the lives of the people. The people continue to suffer where money is in the land. Talking about government. Any show you the best of the government here. So Igboho said I should warn you. I should warn you. It's just few hours for him to travel from Germany back to Yoruba land. And it means every messages that you are receiving through a spokesman called Olayomi Koiki. In times of crisis, the Yoruba kings have the responsibility to make decisions that ensure the safety of their communities. The Alaafin decision to impose a curfew was likely driven by the need to maintain order and protect lives rather than any unconstitutional power grab. Sunday Igboho, through the spokesman Olayomi Koiki, emphasized this point, warning that undermining the authority of the Yoruba king will lead to lawlessness. Teba undermine Alaafin of Oyo, Teba disrespect Alaafin of Oyo, we will deal with every one of you all the way to Sokoto. We will come down there and we will deal with every single one of you. This agenda by Sultan of Sokoto on Yoruba land needs to stop, and Tinubu needs to call him to attention. It needs to call the Sultan of Sokoto to order. We know what he wanted to do. Impose his own Alaafin that Seyi Makinde did not approve. They want to impose a different Alaafin, the criminal one that was paying every one of them money so that they can install him as the Alaafin, until Seyi Makinde rejected that and said no, everything will go through the tradition. Not appointment by one Sultan of Sokoto, the devil of Sokoto, the monster of Sokoto, to impose Alaafin on Yoruba land. That is the agenda. Tell you about Yoruba. What they impose Gbadamosi abolori buruku to pe ni Gbadamosi to ni sorire yen. What they impose ọmọ Fulani. So nígbà tó ọ̀rẹ́ agenda ẹ ṣe nísìn lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ máa disrespect Alaafin. Ikú máa pa gbogbo yín látòkè délẹ̀ ni. Sunday Igboho, again speaking through Olayomi Koiki, emphasized this point, warning that undermining the authority of the Yoruba kings will lead to lawlessness. If our king lose their authority, who will defend our land? Who will protect our people? With question mark. those calling for the arrest of the new Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Abimbola Owuade, that will be installed on the 6th of April. God's willing, and we will be there as well. Any shoriri, we will be there. Any mama kulumako, any mayiluma yeni. Igbowo himself will be there. Any kure. Awala nile Yoruba. Igbowo Friday gombo. Oku there. With the rally and everything mama rolu ni ile Yoruba ni. And we are looking forward to the installation of the new Alaafin. I had the privilege with Igbowo not once, not 5 times to meet with the old one, and we look forward to seeing this new one as well. And present that the reason why the Yoruba people needs to leave Nigeria is now or never. We told the old Alaafin the same thing. And we'll be presenting message through Babakitoye to the new Alaafin as soon as he gets into his office on the 6th of April. He will see the message directly from Igbowo through Babakitoye. Enough of this nonsense by Sultan of Sokoto. Continue to impose rubbish on the Yoruba people. Ojo kò sí Sokoto, ó tún fẹ́ máa control Oyo state. Ṣé Oyo dàbí Sokoto ni? Is Oyo state now a Fulani land? Tẹ́bá ti lé àwọn Hausa lọ. That is the problem of the Hausa people, not our own problem. We will not sit back and Sultan of Sokoto continue to disrespect Yoruba land. We will do whatever is needed to kick them out. And you can go back and listen to the video that I've just released. That is an exclusive interview, not even interview. It was a phone call by Yaya Bello in 2021. An exclusive. It has never been seen or heard before. The video has now been released on the social media. Igbowo continued to call for peace, not war. That was in 2021 when Yaya Bello called us and begged us that we should allow those Fulanis that were bringing food down to the Yoruba land to allow them to go into the market. And we said we have no problem as long as they're not engaging in any kind of atrocities. And you can hear from the conversation, if they will continue to say that we want peace, peace, Lafe. Yet these evil people continue to create havoc on our land, continue to kill our people on a daily basis, continue to create so much problems that our people can no longer visit their farm or do businesses in Yoruba land today. Sultan of Sokoto and the Arewa people are not calling them to attention. The kilomita lost in Yoruba land. Why are you taking your cows into the people's farm and heat it up and kill them as well? And yet that you have to disrespect the new Alaafin Oba Abimbola Owuade. Ikú máa pa gbogbo yín nítorí àwọn onílajú sílẹ̀. Táwọn kan bá lè sọ̀rọ̀, they are cowards. Àwọn kì í ṣe coward. Igbowo kì í ṣe coward. Babakitoye kì í ṣe coward. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nation kì í ṣe coward. And like my brother in Canada was saying in his broadcast, not just me himself, every one of us will come down and give support to Igbowo to push you out. Rejecting the attempt to destroy Yoruba heritage. The British have done that for 114 years, and that is why we want to return back to save our heritage, to save our identity, to save our people from being known as 419 country called Nigeria that the British created. God never created Nigeria. It is the British business center, and that business center will end, and it must end in this lifetime. Not when I die. It would happen in my lifetime. And if we have to do everything, we will do everything. We will involve the Babalawo. We will involve the gods of the Yoruba land. We will involve the Christian. We will involve the Yoruba Christians that are loyal. We will involve the Yoruba Muslims that are loyal. We will use every means to fight this fight, and we will be victorious. Because Yoruba nation will be declared while we are alive by Professor Banji Akintoye. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn, go and die. Commit whatever needs to commit and die. Kíkú pa gbogbo yín dànù ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire. Telling us about one election, one stupid election that has failed every Yoruba people from 1999. We will do whatever is needed to fight this to the last blood, and we are not joking with it. Elo ma múra sílẹ̀ fún rally, elo ma dira dáadáa, elo ṣògùn, elo prepare, do whatever is needed and prepare for the rally that is coming. And those of you asking that when is the rally coming, go and prepare, because when the rally comes out, we will not be hearing any more messages of "I feel ready." Go and be prepared. Ẹ lọ ṣògùn gbogbo tẹ́tàdì kẹlẹ́ ṣe, ẹ lọ mọ òtú, ẹ lọ mọ mi àdúrà, ẹ rán àwọn èèyàn lọ sí Jerusalem, ẹ rán àwọn sí Mecca, ẹ rán àwọn lọ sí gbogbo bí tí ẹ bá ti lè ṣagbára kẹlọ dìrara dá gidi, because we are coming out fully. Igboho is coming out, Koiki Media is coming out, you are coming out as well. 30 million Yoruba people will be on the street of Yoruba land, and we will shut it down until our demands are met. If our demands are not met, we're going nowhere. Elo múra sílẹ̀. The time is now or never. Ẹni tó fẹ́ kó pàdé ẹni tó fẹ́ pa. That is what we are telling them. Rejecting the attempt to destroy Yoruba heritage, like the British have done for many years. Destroy every single one of us. Visa. Many people wants to come to UK, they can't give them visa. Many people wants to go to Germany, they won't give them visa. Many people want to travel around the world. Do you know how many people I met on the transit and on the flight coming back to London? Some of them, they're countries that are not even up to population of Yoruba land. We will shut it down. It will affect every embassy in Yoruba land. It will affect every businesses. This is not a joke. This is not a threat. We are going to demand our right, and until our rights are not met, nobody will open any businesses when the rally starts. Open there. It will affect everybody. It will affect every single body. This is not a joke. Many people that are asking for support, they can't get support because there's no government that can be any support to anybody. This is the final push until the Yoruba nation will now finally be declared, and we will protect our border, just like the immigration officer that told me in 1980 he spent 5 years. The white man that I met at the border yesterday on my route coming back to London, right at the border here at the immigration spot, he was asking whether I was coming from Nigeria. I said no, I'm coming from Africa, but not Nigeria. He said, I live in Nigeria. I said, really? He said, yes. He said, I was in Nigeria from 1980 for 5 years when Olori Buruku Babangida was there. The same Babangida killed MK Abiola. Ikú máa pa gbogbo yín ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ olówó yẹn, ẹ má lọ tètè múra sílẹ̀ kẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ máa ṣe ká tètè sọ fún Tinubu kó divide Nigeria. Gbogbo ẹ̀ máa ríran wò. And I asked him what business he was doing in Yoruba land, or in Nigeria rather, because the Bible Yoruba land couldn't understand. Oh, I was working with the British High Commission. You know, these are some of the people that were used to do different jobs. Desk, they become immigration officer. Very nice guy. We chatted for about just 5-10 minutes. Very, very, elderly man. Nigeria back and forth by me. Only Oduman Olo. As at the time, I'm sure it was during the military time. So there was a closure. So flight so for them to fly out of Nigeria, he has to travel through Nigerian Airways to Cotonou. Cotonou was England. The same Babangida is on the wheelchair now. Kill Delegiwa, kill MK Abiola, and they're telling us that no election can save us anymore. It is all lies. I saw the Shagori with Otedola. Do you know the Shagoris? I don't think some of you know what is happening in that shit-hole country. The Shagori is one of the criminals around the world that they're looking for. The same people are around the table eating with Otedola during the opening of these 419 First Bank that they opened in Lagos. Let's finish this and we'll come back into our program. Share the program and love it and like it and invite even your enemies. Even the least thing you can think of, go and watch the movie I was watching on my flight back to London. Emeji mo film yẹn lórí plane. Emeji ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni mo wo movie yẹn before I arrived back in London. Go and watch it. I have told you, if you can't watch it, then just go and prepare. It is called The Last Sniper. Ó ṣe jáde ni. Film yẹn dùn gan. Tumbo. The Last Sniper. Film yẹn ó bad ó ti wò. You think you think you need 300,000 people to fight. A low movie here, you will get the message of what I'm saying. Tabati Bosori M1. A low movie here, that any movie here, lower because it might crack anywhere. Go if you will, Lord download it. Lower any website, go download it. Go that. You think you need many people to come and fight? No, we just need many people to be out on the street, and we can show them our own energy. 30 million Yoruba people is more than enough to shut it down. Not 1,000, not 2,000. Until our demands are met, we're going nowhere. So let's go back and finish what Igboho said. He concluded with a strong warning. Let it be known that no one will be allowed to insult or threaten our obas without consequences. The Yoruba people have always defended their culture, and we will not allow any group to erode our values in the name of religious fanaticism. The Yoruba nation must remain vigilant. Agbada wa vigilant. This is not the time to mess around. This is the time to open your eyes and continue to look. Continue to remain vigilant. Vigilant. Those seeking to dismantle its cultural institution under the guise of modernity or religious superiority. Any attack, Igboho says, any attack on Alaafin is an attack on Yoruba land itself, and it will be resisted. Any attack on Alaafin or any one of them, it is an attack on the Yoruba land, and we have every right to defend ourselves and our kings. Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho, through his spokesman that is now giving you the message, live and direct. Today is the 9th of March 2025, and my time here from London, which is no longer Africa because I've returned back to London, is 18 minutes past 3 p.m. This is not a threat, but it is, says, and I quote, the Yoruba nation must remain vigilant with those that are seeking to dismantle its cultural institutions under the guise when we are Yoruba, Muslim, foreign con, all these Fulanis that have called themselves Yoruba people, all these Fulanis used by the devil of Sokoto, calling himself Satan of Sokoto, to come and destroy our institution. We will resist it, and what resist means is we will fight with our blood. We will kill you if you kill us. It's as simple as that. Because America does not sit back and allow anybody to kill their citizens. They will kill them back. America doesn't waste time. America send their people to go and kill people because they want to kill America and the ideology that is not going to work with America. We will do the same thing. So that is on the side there, and now we come back to the Yoruba Nation matter. Koiki, happy Sunday. We love your outfit. I love you too as well. Let me first again appreciate, my children that have to endure these, because when you're fighting like this, two things is either we are going to fight, or I'm going to be a puppet and sit in my house and say go and fight. Then you can't come back. Hey, shut up your dirty stinking mouth. Why should I be scared of coming home? Am I a terrorist? Am I a wanted? The terrorist Sheyi Tinubu is going to sit with Gumi the terrorist. You've all seen the video. Sheyi Tinubu is going to sit with Gumi that should have been arrested long time ago. They put Nnamdi Kanu there. They put Samuel Ekpa there. Abi, so you want us to come and put Koiki and Igboho there? Iku ma pa gbogbo yin ni. Gbogbo teban dènà pé ẹ máa mú wa. Just before I traveled out, I went to see Igboho and we were gisting. Not everything I'll tell you. And as usual, we know that you're planning. They're planning. They're always planning. When are they going to pick Igboho? When are they going to pick Koiki Media? Ọlọ́run ní fún yín mú. Ọlọ́run ní fi wá sí ọwọ́ yín lẹ máa fi mú wa. Ẹ máa try. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ tó kù yìí to assist Baba Akintoye and Igboho. Look, I have returned back to London because I have suffered. I was asking my mom on the flight, when was our first flight traveling out of Nigeria? She was telling me a lot of, I'm still going to document it. I should have recorded, but I just wanted it to be like, a conversation between a son and a mother. Some of you will be privileged like me, but you'll have to go through a lot. My mom foresaw or foresee òyìnbó tó bá jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà ò ṣì yẹn kò lè work. So tẹ́ bá ń dẹ wá pé máa mú wa nírí wa mú torí Ọlọ́run ò ní fi wá sí yín pé tẹ́ máa fi mú wa. Níbo ló wà lẹ́kìtì? Àwọn gbọ́ pé Igboho àti Koiki ti dé. Níbo ló dé sí? Níbo ló máa sùn sí? Ilé ẹ̀ ní náà. ilé ẹ̀ ni kò tí ìwò kó wálé. Bàbá Akíntóyè ò lè wálé, ó ti wálé. Ilé ṣe lè máa dẹ́rù bà wá. Ìbéèrè ni mo ní ilé wa ṣe lè máa dẹ́rù bà wá. So mo kí gbogbo wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo kí ẹ̀yin Christians, àwa táwa nu Lent, àwa tá à ń gbàwẹ̀. Àwẹ̀ tiwa ó kàn máa ń bọ́ oúnjẹ dé ni. Mo kẹ́yìn Mùsùlùmí, àwa máa ń tètè ṣínú ahead of ẹ̀yin. Mo kí gbogbo àwa tí a jọ ń ṣàdúrà yẹn. Fún ọ̀bá díẹ̀ tó kù tí a fi ń sọ fún Ọlọ́run, torí Ọlọ́run náà là ń ké sí lọ́rùn. Kí la ní? Owó la ní ká dá ní sin àlówó. Kò á ní ṣe ń gbá kò sówó. Sọ ìwọ tó ń sọ pé a máa jagun, owó wo ló fẹ́ fi jagun? Owó wo ló fẹ́ fi jagun? Lówó náà, so kí la fẹ́ fi jagun? Bọ̀ sórí ẹnu mi, sórí ẹni tó rí, á jagun yẹn lójoojúmọ́ lórí social media. Àwọn gá máa bèèrè pa, ogun ni bàbá yìí ń jà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. So mo kí bàbá mi alànà, Professor Banji Akíntóyè, bàbá pè mí láàárọ̀ ẹ̀, mo kí wọn. Mo kí olóyè Ìgbòho, mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nation, mo kí Káyọ̀dé Mọ̀lá, mo ti kí Káyọ̀dé Mọ̀lá náà, mo ní mo ti dé, mo kí Sister Ellen, mo kí gbogbo yín. Mo wá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mo kí àwa Táíwò Kíkẹ́ Sọmí, mo kí ẹ̀yẹ́ lo glasses mi, mo sì mi ti ní kí ẹ máa strain ojú mi too much. I have 2 glasses, I should not be straining my eyes. Mo kí Mr. Adegbola Oladimeji. When you welcome back to London, we hope to see you in Yoruba land. Àwọn ń játárì yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ò ní láti sọ ẹ fẹ́ mi. Èmi lè ní máa bẹ̀ yín pé káyìn lọ múra sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wálé ni kẹ́ lọ múra sílẹ̀. Ó yẹ yín nísìn, mo ti hàn páàkì tán gbogbo ẹrù àti àṣẹyàn offload ni. So what we are trying to explain to our people in terms of nísìn ni pé we are on the right track and we are not going to relent until our demands are met. Mo gbọ́ tí Ọmọlúkà tó bá bàbá Akíntóyè ṣe, you know, the same day I met him at Igboho's house, myself and Ọmọlúkà wá lọ rí bàbá. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá yẹn sọ, bàbá is 90 years old. Bàbá is older than Tinubu. Tinubu cannot tell us jack shit about, you know, Nigeria will be better. Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú Nigeria is going to be better. How old ni Tinubu? Even tó bá dín age ẹ̀kú ni o add the money o, is not up to 90 years old. So Tinubu is not older than Baba Akíntóyè. So Tinubu cannot tell us that we should sit in Nigeria and Nigeria will be, you know, will be better. Ẹ ṣe jàre, èyí tẹ́ fún mi ní support pé Koiki báwo ló ṣe wá ṣe, ó fi ìyàwó sílẹ̀, ó fa àwọn ọmọ sílẹ̀, family náà wà nílé, tẹ́ wá ń fi nǹkan ránṣẹ́ sí wa. Mo wá ń bẹ̀ yín, owó la nídìí nísìn. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹjọ́ tá a ti rò yẹn, èmi máa padà sí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, èmi padà. So a dẹ̀ need owó, I need owó. We need to get what we need to get so that we can fly out quickly. Ìgbòho ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí, and we are going to be meeting again very soon. Ẹ máa kí máa fún yín ní gbogbo ti yé yín. We are going to meet. O ní láti mọ ibi tí Ìgbòho wà. Security question nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ibo ni Ìgbòho wà, kí ni kàn pẹ̀lú ibi tí Ìgbòho wà. Bàbá Akíntóyè wà ní Kútọ̀nù tó represent wa. Ìgbòho wà níbi tó wà. That's all you need to know. Ìgbòho wà níbi tó yẹ kó wà. Bọ̀ èmi àti Ìgbòho ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbòho ti mọ̀ pé mo ti dé. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé láìpẹ́ láì jìnà ojú àtúnríra. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń lé ní kẹlẹ́ máa múra. Koiki ti múra sílẹ̀. Ẹ túbọ̀ máa múra yẹn sílẹ̀ dáadáa. Mo ní ẹ̀ múra sílẹ̀. Bàbá wa kan send VNC mi látògùn state. Wọ́n ní Koiki àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti fẹ́ máa bínú. Wọ́n náà máa tẹ̀lé olóṣèlú lọ. Èyí tẹ́ ti tẹ̀lé wọn láti 25 years kílẹ̀ rí gbàǹgbẹ́. Dunlop slippers gan tí mo kó wá. Dunlop slippers púpọ̀ nú yẹn ní. Gbogbo bàtà yín ló ti jẹ́. So ẹ má máa tẹ́tí pé ẹ máa lọ bọ́ lóṣèlú. Tó bá wùn ẹ̀kẹ́ lọ bọ́ lóṣèlú. Problem ti yín nìyẹn kò ń ṣe problem tàwa, ìyẹn ọ̀dá wa dúró. Ẹ má máa fi yẹn máa fi sọ fún wa pé ẹ lọ tẹ̀lé olóṣèlú. Èyí tẹ́ ti ń tẹ̀lé wọn láti 25 years kí lẹ mú padà. Mo kí Mr. Bamidele Mohammed, ọba ní Jésù, mo kí yín. Mo kí bàbá mi Fabric, wọ́n ní welcome back to London. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbé gbogbo wa kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ nìkan ni kò ní gbé. So tẹ́ bá ń sọ pé Gani Olóyèdè, mo kí ẹ brother mi, mo kí ẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí mixella, ẹ bá ń gbọ́ wọlé share button. 7 people are listening. Ògúnmọ́lá ní kò ní dá fún gbogbo wọn pátá, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí. Tó bá mọ tán pè ní mixella, màá tún share link yẹn síta. is very straightforward. All you need to do is just follow Ajine Biafra for 3 years kó máa fún wa lówó. Kò ṣe pé kò lè máa sọ pé kí ló kàn wọ́n, but ó ń dáwó síbí báyìí because ó rí ibi tó ti tọ́ wà. Èmi ò ṣe máyégún. We love the Igbo people, but we're not going to sit down and allow the Igbo to disrespect the Yoruba, and vice versa. Kí Yoruba náà máa disrespect Igbo, but Igbo tó bá disrespect wa, á disrespect wọn. Yoruba tó bá disrespect Igbo, àwọn náà ní right láti. But we are talking about the two people. Èmi máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà, lè sọ fún Ìkíni sọ fún Ìgbòho pé ọ̀rọ̀ Biafra ká gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Àwa méjèèjì gbọ́dọ̀ lọ simultaneously ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àkókò ní just the government together. France àti UK, as much as they love each other, UK sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò nínú EU. France ò dá wọn dúró. Ṣé má máa sọ pé we should not have anything to do with the Biafra. Ayé sọ̀rọ̀ ni. We need to come together to push. Tí Yorùbá nation rally bá ti jáde, káwọn Biafra náà jáde pẹ́tà. Ká lock everything down. Káwọn máa lock ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Igbo, káwọn máa lock ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bó ṣe láti rí nìyẹn. Wọ́n ò lè dín Nnamdi Kanu mú. Kí ni Nnamdi Kanu ṣe? Any small thing tí gbòòrò láti sọ̀rọ̀ Nnamdi Kanu, àwọn kan máa ní ẹ terrorist ni. Níbo ló ti jẹ́ terrorist? UK gan pé Biafra ni terrorist. So we need the two to come out, the Ijaw and even the Arewa. Àkọlé trust àwọn yẹn ni. We can still trust the Biafra. We might not trust the Igbos. The Igbo doesn't have to trust us. The Hausa doesn't have to trust us. The Ijaw doesn't have to trust us. But the trust our commercial pé ṣé ilẹ̀ Igbo láti fẹ́ lọ protesting láti fẹ́ jáde ṣèbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni. What we are saying is that we need to put the pressure on the federal government to divide Nigeria, and it has to be done now. Kò ń ṣe pé ká máa sọ pé kò sí ìtọ́kùn wá pẹ̀lú Biafra. Ṣé fẹ́ lọ bá wọn ṣe gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọn ni? Nǹkan kàn wá pẹ̀lú Biafra because Biafra fẹ́ lọ, àwọn náà ti fẹ́ lọ tipẹ́. So mo kí àwọn Biafra mi dáadáa. Ọlọ́run tún Nnamdi Kanu sílẹ̀. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ tún Simon Ekpa. I've missed him. And I know that it will going to happen because the government cannot contain the two of us. Go possible. So we need to encourage the Biafra. The Biafra must also encourage the Yoruba people. But yes, we have the Igbo that will continue to, try to disrespect the Yoruba people. Olórí burúkú làwọn yẹn. And the Biafra government will deal with each one of them when they have their country. A Biafra government would not tolerate an Igbo Biafrans to be taking drugs around the world and disrespect their names. Because right now, we Yoruba are the fraudsters. Àwa la mọ̀ nípa fraud. Tó bá ń sọ pé fraud, Yoruba mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Tó bá ń sọ pé drug, Igbo mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. So tá bá ti gba government wa, tá ti gba country wa, àmọ́ ta ló ń commit offence níta. Kò ń ṣe ìdáhùn travel bọ̀ nísìn, táwọn máa wò wá. Nigeria. But tí bá travel bọ̀, nígbà tá bá gba country wa, Yoruba, you're Yoruba, come and hug me. Wàá máa wonder pé why? A máa ní ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Ọmọlúàbí ni wá. But right now, everybody ní ó lè. Because as long as you are carrying a different passport, I don't think some of you understand. Tó bá ní British passport, tó ní Canadian passport, tó ní American passport, thank your Lord for however you got those passports. But tó bá jẹ́ pé mo kí ẹ Yorùbá Nation Láfẹ́ TV ní gbogbo Hong Kong. Hong Kong àwọn yẹn ti ń jayé. Hong Kong, my mom was traveling to Hong Kong in 1980. 1980 ni mom sì tèmi ti lọ sí Hong Kong lọ́rago. So when people say, oh, we don't need to talk about the Biafra, kò ń ṣe lórí platform tèmi o. I don't hate the Igbo people on Biafra side. I cannot like all the Igbos because some of them do not agree with Biafra. They are Peter Obi, and Peter Obi will never be the president of the Federal Republic of. If Peter Obi like, let him go and do voodoo in India. Wọ́n kò lè rí jẹ́ because the Hausa people will never. Ibi yẹn mi mo káwọn mi sókè. Bá mi máa tọ́jú bàbá kí tó yẹ dáadáa o. Ẹ má mess around o. Ẹ tọ́jú bàbá yẹn dáadáa tí máa fi dé o. Many of them like that are working day and night, looking after this man, from the cook to the driver. Gbogbo pátápátá ni àti masbi. Mo fi sílẹ̀ mo ti dé tán. Mo kàn ní láti oyè yín, mo ní láti wá yọjú wọlé náà. So let us, Moki Mr. Demola, today is just to appreciate, but the most important thing is, tá a bá ní owó lọ́wọ́, ó máa difficult for mobilization. So, how do we raise the fund? We are on not TikTok. Our timing is very, very short. Nigeria is dead. there's no doubt about it. Arole Odoju Amoke Dada, it is dead. Àwọn ọmọ Oòduà àlàáfíà ló wà. They were so happy when I came home yesterday. As usual, you know, my wife has already make all the food. Ó ti fóúnjẹ tí ó ti fi àárọ̀ ó ti jẹ́ kí n jáwèé láàárọ̀ yìí nísìn. Èmi tí mo ní máa gbàwẹ̀. Mo ti láníyàn pé máa gbàwẹ̀. Bí dẹ̀ ṣe wọnú kitchen báyìí mo kàn ń gbọ́ gbogbo kíní ẹ̀kọ́ ń ta sánsán ni. Mo wá ní kí n taste ẹ̀. So gbà tí mo wá taste ẹ̀ mo wá rí pé ó dà pé àwẹ̀ ti já. Mo wá kúkú pé nígbà táwẹ̀ ti já yẹn kí n kúkú ìyẹn wá stop. Mo gbọ́ pastor Ojo. Pastor mi dáadáa prophet Ojo, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá mi ní Olúwa. Bàbá mi má sunkún mọ́, mo kí yín. Yorùbá ó máa délẹ̀ lérí yẹn. Àdúrà táwọn kan gbà ní sí ni pé àwọn ọmọ yìí kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? Gbogbo oògùn làwa náà máa ṣe ní ṣoríire. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣoògùn làwa náà máa ṣoògùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a máa lọ sí ilé babaláwo, a máa lọ sí ilé wòlíì, a máa lọ sí ilé gbogbo anywhere to make sure pọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yóò jáde. Because bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń sáré yẹn àwa náà máa sáré ẹ̀. But I need a lot of resources. Yorùbá nation rally tó fẹ́ jáde kò ń ṣe nígbà tá a bá jáde tán. Mo sọ we need continuous resources. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation níbi tó dé nísìn ó ti yàtọ̀ sí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Meeting ń lọ ní the last minute tó kù. Announcement nígbà wo ló máa jáde ọwọ́ bàbá Akíntóyè nìkan ló wà. Mo ní èmi gan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti sọ fún yín pé bàbá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nation rally máa jáde. But ó máa jáde láìpẹ́. Ó máa ṣe kí ni? Ó máa jáde láìpẹ́. Ìwọ ni kó lọ máa múra sílẹ̀. Lọ ra backpack ní, fi gàrí síbẹ̀, fi ẹ̀pà síbẹ̀. Because àbá ti jáde sí títì is not 1 day, is not 2 days until our demands are met and nothing is going to push us out. Wọ́n máa ju tear gas ìyẹn ò ní gbé wa jáde. Kò sí kan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe tó bá dẹ̀ ti yìnbọn tó pààyàn tá bá ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n pààyàn then game yẹn lè change. So ìyẹn kù sọ́wọ́ government because government ò lè ní ká má jáde fún rally. So this is the time to support the movement. Gbogbo àwọn àlàyé kí má dárúkọ ìyá wa kan pé wọn náà wọn kan mo náà wọn ní àwọn yẹn ẹ fi gbogbo àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀ máyì káwọn kankan distract yín. Àwọn tó lè lọ block yín Abẹ́òkúta expressway nísìn. Àwa dé Èkìtì èmi àti olóyè Ìgbòho bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àjọ dé Èkìtì ni confam tá bá fẹ́ ṣe síyá lọ́nà amọ́ta lè ṣe ẹ̀yin jókòó sínú ilé ẹ̀ ń sọ pé ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ Yorùbá nation ẹ̀wọ̀n ni àwọn wo làwọn yẹn wọ́n ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ò bí ìjìnlẹ̀ ga kó dé state ẹ̀ ó yà pọ́nmọ́ Èkìtì ní Ondo state wọ́n ò bí bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ga kó kúrò ní Turkey kó ra ticket kó níwèé tó lè fi jáde kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹ àwọn wálé àdìjọ tó ń pariwo ní London ẹni kó lọ sọ fún níbi tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọn wà nílé nísàlẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn nonsense dem believe èmi délẹ̀ Yorùbá mo rí pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń pè ní Yorùbá government right now body àti anybody ló máa jáde. Everybody will come out for the rally. This is the final call as we continue to prepare our people to say we've had enough of the contraction. Tell the politicians that this is not a threat. Our demand must be met. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìjìnlẹ̀ ní pépà gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ gbà jáde. Tó bá kúrò ní Turkey kò lè wọlé. Tó bá bíra kó ra plane ticket kó jáde. Where we are right now is we are Moki BD ẹ ṣe gan ni. Mokiyawa Olushola. What about the Musa Kalam account? Is it still working? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, gbogbo account mi pátá ló ṣiṣẹ́. Kódà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ Momo. Because some of you don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria. I can receive money from Benin Republic now. Mo ti ṣe gbogbo ètò sílẹ̀. Because ìdí ti rí pé tí nǹkan bá ti lana, ó yé yín, we might not have access to the account in Nigeria. So you got to prepare for all eventualities. So, but for now, all my accounts are working. If you need my Binance to help, it's okay. We can give it to you. If you need my UK account, if you go to my website or you need me, we're trying to get this phone on because I want people to call in. But Montoshe, I think it's the charger I'm using. The charger is not good. And I can't find my other charger. So, today is just to appreciate every one of us that we are personal. Adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá bínú mi kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ eléyìí ni tí ó bá jẹ́ pé lẹ́jọ́ ẹ̀ta pé ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé every time lè máa ń jáde 24/7 tẹ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rally yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn lára àwọn mídíà kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa ń gbé tó máa ń cut ní àwọn program yìí tó ṣẹ̀ máa wá to play yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
ẹ bá wa sọ fún irú àwọn Yorùbá wuyì àwọn tó kù yẹn náà kọ́ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ ẹ̀ káwọn náà máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ because àwọn nǹkan tó relevant nínú nàìjíríà lọ máa ń gbé bí ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n lè ní ẹnìkan wọ́n jí wọ́n gbé ìkọ̀kan tó kọ̀ wá so for now ẹ jẹ́ kó yọ pé rádìí yẹn ni kò máa sọ nípa ẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo torí ẹ̀ pè é yẹn.
ẹ ṣe gan ni thanks for the nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa pè sí a máa fi sórí screen náà ẹ má bínú àlò software mi but ìyẹn wà lókè laptop yẹn a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lò gbogbo nọ́mbà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ pè sí nísìn nọ́mbà studio tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti +44 ẹ lè pè mí direct torí mo ti wà nínú UK padà ẹ dẹ̀ lè pè lórí WhatsApp ẹ pè wá ẹ fún wa ní ìmọ̀ràn but nítorí important ni pé nídìí nǹkan kan kó dẹ́rù bà wá níbi tí a dé mọ́ nísìn ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ brother mi ní gbogbo Miami Azeez òun ló ń pè lẹ́ǹkan àgbọn tó mọ̀ tó bá yẹn sọ ẹ bá mi gbọ́ wọlé share button ẹ bá mi like program mi kẹ bá mi love ẹ dáadáa mo kẹ́ Azeez Shakiru mo kẹ́ dáadáa gbóhùn sókè easy dollar.
Mídíà gbogbo mídíà
kò ní bàjẹ́ fún àgbọ̀n mi
brother àlàáfíà ló wà.
mo dúró dáadáa àlàáfíà mà.
Welcome back bro. Ṣèrè brother thank you very much man. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ẹ káalẹ́ ní gbogbo áńgù tẹ́ bá wà. Mo ní kí n sọ fún yín pé ókè kí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe máa tó pè láti yẹn ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán that's one of the reasons mo ti fẹ́ pè wọlé gbogbo mídíà ẹ̀yin mídíà tẹ́ bá ń ta ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyá tóbi polongo gbogbo rally tá máa ṣe rally tó ń bọ̀ yìí ẹ láti máa polongo ẹni all the media nídìí gbogbo àṣírí yẹn mọ́ kò sí nǹkan tó ń jáṣírí aláti máa pariwo pé time to come out all the Yoruba people 60 million or more we have to come out gbogbo wa ní gbowó ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run this is the time to come out ẹ lọ prepare mind yín nobody scare nobody ilẹ̀ wa la wà ẹ má wọrí nípa anything tọ́lọ́pàá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tó ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá ẹni ọmọ ńlẹ̀ o gbogbo yín alábíàmọ́ ní gbogbo yín ẹ ti put that in your mind ọba arọ yín ṣe ikú ẹ sọ fún ọ pé àwọn ọmọ sọ̀dọ̀ wa lélẹ́yìí o àlè lọ yìnbọn o tẹ bá ti yìnbọn ammunition pé tẹ pa anybody or tẹ lọ yín anybody ó ti tán nìyẹn o that is gonna go to another level because ẹ ti rí gbogbo rally tí à ń ṣe ní gbogbo àgbáyé tí gbogbo everybody mọ̀ we came out peacefully any rally ọlọ́pàá láti guide àwọn citizen ní láti intimidate citizen we coming out àjẹtí inform yín in advance ẹ̀yin náà máa get prepared because that's what you got the job for to protect the citizen. ẹ má wà nílẹ̀ ní àwọn níjọ́ yẹn kẹ́ jáde síta pé ẹ fẹ́ máa da gbogbo ìgbòho because àwa jà gbòho àwa ń bọ̀ síta ní káwá fi ẹ̀dùn ọkàn àwọn ní o àwa jà o put that in your mind àwa jà gbogbo àwa tá à ń bọ̀ níta tá a fẹ́ jáde ẹ má múrin jáde o ẹ má múrin dání rárá ẹ má múrin dání rárá ẹ jíra gbogbo anything we are entitled to that ìbílẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹ jíra correct but ẹ má múrin dání o that part yẹn ẹ load ẹ up but we gonna be out there ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ lẹ́kọ́ tún padà wá àwọn títì la máa wà ẹni aṣọ kọ́kọ́ máa wà we not going nowhere until our demand is met straight up so gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá àsọ fún get ready ẹ lọ prepare nobody scaring nobody it is our right self-determination òun lẹ́nu máa pariwo fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó bá mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ self-determination ẹ láti máa sọ fún wọn ni it is our right international right ni.
inalienable right ni.
we have to unalienable right ni we have to they have to respect that. ẹ jọ ń tọ́ Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ má jà o kò sí jà o ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká sọ́wọ́ papọ̀ ká dẹ̀ jáde correct àsọmọlúwàbí kò sí jà rárá kò sí jà àwọn media yóò padà máa update ni but the time is coming very soon. God bless Yoruba people and God bless Yoruba land. Thank you, brother.
Amen. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mo love it. Thank you so much. Òun ẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn àwọn tó máa ní right láti gbé security la máa fi jáde àmọ̀tẹ́kùn tó máa tẹ̀lé wa ní àwọn tó wà registered nìkan ló máa ní security measure tó máa ṣe but ìwọ tó jẹ́ ordinary person má gbé kankan jáde o má múrin dání o ó yẹ nísìn bọ́ ṣe oògùn kó di oògùn gidi dání sára dáadáa but tí sójà bá dẹ̀ ní orí òun yí pé ìta ń fẹ́ I don't need this one anymore you can okay 1 minute not a feature you can have it back if you want to you want this one back so then á jẹ́ pé àwọn ló fọwọ́ ara wọn fa wàhálà ẹ já lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ Akin I guess ọmọ Akin ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè ẹ ti wà lórí Twitter space ẹ má bínú pa tètè wọlé lórí Twitter space torí àwọn ọmọ yín àwọn ọmọ Oòduà ṣe ni nígbà tí mo wọlé báyìí fóònù méjèèjì yẹn nísìn àmà ní láti replace ẹ̀ because tí bá ń padà travel nísìn wọ́n ti ní mo lè mú lọ so àmà ní láti ra fóònù méjì mọ́ fóònù tí ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi at least a rí gbogbo fóònù wa lò nígbà tá a wà láfíríkà mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo yín gan ni o ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí brother mi. mo dúró dáadáa.
Just because now I'm
okay. Àmì àṣẹ ìdùnnú brother mi. For life ni.
Anytime, tó máa ti pè kájà ó ní kankan tó máa ń lé lówó ó jẹ́ cardboard ló bá lè wọ́ kan tá a kọ́ síbẹ̀ self determination is not a crime ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń bèrè fún káàkiri lásán white àtàkàṣe ó ní kó gbé fún àdúgbò tó wà gbàdá ní. The only thing we just need right now kájà tó síta anytime that is what we need right now. Ẹ jẹ́ kó wà ní ọkàn wa pé mi ní kankan tí mo lè fi sílẹ̀ mi lówó tí mo lè fi sílẹ̀ bọ̀ mo ní ara mi tí mo lè gbé jáde pé ó yá mo ti rẹ́dì ó bá ní ìyẹn báyìí gbogbo ọ̀nà get ready. Ìjà yìí kì í ṣe ìjà ìlú nìkan ìjà gbogbo wa tá a máa jà ní. Níbi tí gbogbo wa kò kó jáde rárá. Tàbá dúró ẹni tó bá sọ pé ìyá òun ò ní sùn òun kò ní fojú lóhun ni.
Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn.
Àwa ìyá òní máa jẹ wákàtí kan wá jòkó sínú àga. Ká máa jọ wọn ká máa wà nílé ká máa pariwo kiri rárá a máa dúró lórí tìyẹn fún wọn pé ó ti gbà sẹ́yìn bá bá fara ni wọ́n. Wọ́n máa tó mọ̀ pé ara ni wá. Òtí gbogbo kan ṣe ń lọ báyìí.
Oh, they care para ni wa. They don't care. So, care. They don't have any respect for we the Yoruba indigenous people. What respect to her? Inalienable right, long way. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu. Wọ́n tún jí diaspora kan gbé tó wá sílé láti 4 years tó wá ṣe farming ní Àkúrẹ́ àti poster. Ṣé yàrá máa rojọ́ lójoojúmọ́ pọ́n jíyàn gbé?
Ẹ bẹ̀rù tẹ́ bá lọ sọ́sítù kò sí tọ́jú bẹ̀ wọ́n pa ayé náà ní ẹ̀kú náà ní ṣẹ́kú náà kan náà kọ́lẹ̀. Kò sí fún nǹkan tó fẹ́ pa tó máa dà ilé tó fẹ́ máa bà yẹn lẹ́rù nínú ìyàlẹ̀ wà fún ara yín. Wọ́n lọ sí ọjà ikú náà pa ayé náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ká jáde tán ká bèrè fẹ́tọ̀ wá kí gbogbo ẹ pé.
Ta ló pè ní sìn?
Ẹni tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ kó wá ṣẹlẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyá wa yàn kán pè lórí nọ́mbà yẹn.
Wọ́n tẹ̀lé tó wá fẹ́ sọ ni pé jẹ́ ní pẹ̀lú tí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ń lọ ìyá àtẹlẹ́ ìlú jáde lánàá ó lè má tó àsìkò kan náà máa tó jáde. Ó lè má tó àsìkò náà máa tó fún láti tàbá tó jáde tó bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan wọ́n já láàbọ̀ ọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa yà wọ́n lẹ́nu láti ìpamọ́. Ẹ̀tọ́ kan bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan bá ní wọ́n tó bá fún wọn ní ìgboyà wọ́n sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ ààrẹ ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. A kì í pamọ́. Ó lè má tó àsìkò tó bá fi fún láti gbogbo àwọn á dá papọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Ẹ tẹ́ bá tún pé bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Twitter space ẹ ṣáà notify mi kẹ̀kẹ́ àwọn sókè we bring you in. Interactive section la wà ní sìn. We are where we're called interactive. Koiki, I just sent you a token for the goodwill job. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ lọ wo to send message ẹ ṣé gan ni. Okay, Yawa Omolaja. Oh, bàbá mi Yawa Omolaja. Ẹ ṣé gan mo dúpẹ́ o. We really appreciate everybody. Well, I was away for a very long time and this time around, mo ní láti prepare nulẹ̀ dáadáa kí n tó travel because I don't know how long it's gonna last. I personally ni mo ń sọ mo ti diaspora mi o. So I have to make sure that I tidy up the house, you know. Gbogbo tó jẹ́ pé ó lè heavy fún ìyàwó mi láti lọ get, especially ohun mi tó máa ń mu You know, I need to, because she has to get a lot of water after gbogbo etí mo ra ó dà pé mo really stock up enough for wọn. You know, and I can't leave her with that. UK yìí is not easy. You know, though, you know, my son was helping in between, which is the good thing about it. You know, picking up the children from school, dropping them to school, has been a very tough time. But somebody has to sacrifice. Ìyẹn mo ṣe sọ pé ṣé mo fẹ́ jókòó ká máa tọ́jú ọmọ nìkan ni àbá fẹ́ jàjàgbara. So kò easy. So, you know, leaving your wife and the children to go away for that time. But as a journalist, iṣẹ́ ta gbà nìyẹn, iṣẹ́ ta yàn láàyò nìyẹn. And if you know, tẹ́ bá wo ìgbà tí máa fi délé ní nísìn, oríṣiríṣi message mo fẹ́ kẹ́rẹ́ address mi ní bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ mo tẹ̀ tí ìjà ilé wọ́n ṣe send ẹ̀ sí mi ni. So iṣẹ́ táwa yàn láàyò ni. Kíyàwó mi tó fẹ́ mi ló ti mọ̀ pé bàbá yìí iṣẹ́ tó máa fẹ́ ṣe gbẹ̀yìn náà nílé tó ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ èrò sí. Magazine of the National Union of Journalists. So gbogbo report mi a sọ fún àwọn journalist wa náà màá pàdé wọn ní number 10 Downing Street ní Union branch office and all that. So I am playing my role. Kólúkálukú náà play role ẹ̀. Bàbá Akíntóyè ò lè dá ṣe. Iṣẹ́ yóò ṣe iṣẹ́ yàn. Ìgbowó nìkan ò lè dá ṣe. Ìgbowó ò lè wà ní everywhere. Kò possible. Role wo lè fẹ́ play nígbà tá a ti ń gbéra nísìn. Gbogbo tí Dúpẹ́ ń sọ yẹn jágbajàgba ni mo ní èmi délẹ̀ Yorùbá. Kò sí evidence pé wọ́n ti declare government kankan níbẹ̀. It's all lies. So, you know, so now I need to make sure that omi tó lè mu fún 2 months. Because ní ọ̀tá ń lọ nísìn open ticket ni. I don't know when I will be returning back. And I'm being honest. Because about ti jáde nísìn, I don't know how long it's going to last. And I have to be there to support Baba Akintoye, to support you, and to support myself. Tẹ́ bá lè sọ pé wọ́n pé ká máa kọ̀ máa ṣe ní káàkiri máa fà díẹ̀ díẹ̀, then we'll be here forever. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ. Àṣírí nìyẹn. Mo kíté lọ mo náà pé mo mọ bó ṣe ń gẹ fìlà dáadáa Ọlọ́run kò jẹ́ kó máa ṣó báyìí. Aṣọ ti Baba Akintoye tí wọ́n bá mi rán ni. Ẹni tó bá need ẹ̀ omi taf culture ẹ kàn sí mi wọ́n bá yín gbẹ́ ètò ìdására yín. So mo bẹ̀ gbogbo wa because now I need to start stocking up quickly. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá máa need yàtọ̀ sí pé àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n kàn máa lọ sínú stock ọ̀rà omi ní àwọn kankan. I need to start buying it for them. So support wa, we need money. You know, if not àfi tó bá yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n máa lọ fàṣẹ tí bá lè ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ fàṣẹ èmi ò ní wálé o. Ìkan méjì náà ni a lè máa lọ ṣiṣẹ́ Katsina fẹ́ wálé fún rally kò possible kò ṣe gbogbo yàn but for the people like myself that has dedicated you know my life for this taba ti gba country ma wa relieved a little bit but for now ṣé kí lọ wáṣẹ́ àbí kí lọ ṣiṣẹ́. I'm sure some of you will want us to be right